Okay, so we just won our second match in the arena. What does that mean? Not too terribly too much, right? Did I save? I have not saved. So unfortunately, what's Ava doing? So I said we pick up this ring. All around defense. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to really use it unless we have Rocket sacrifice one of these rings. Avoid magical and unusual attacks with great willpower. Tiger character makes a successful will saving throw against an attack that normally deals half damage on a successful save instead of take no damage. That's too nice to have around. Nobody else does melee except for the pets. Just him and Sela. Which kind of sucks. Now Sela's wearing this ring, but now she needs to wear a better ring. Prismatic ring. Let's see, Earth Unleashed. Let's use acid spells. Paladins using acid spells, that would be funny. Stitches. Immunity to bleed. Don't run into bleed too often. Get better than that through spells. Chaotic Fascination. Immune to that stuff. Give her the Chaotic Fascination ring. Spells from the enchantment school. It's like charm and stuff. So let her wear that one for a while.
Let us press on.
Okay, so we won our fight. That was far from fair. Care to explain? Imp squeals angrily as he tries to get out of the bag. Zeklex holds the bag shut, fighting to keep his belligerent companion inside. I swear, it was Ermagoleth's idea. As you should already know, he is not a fan of fair fights. I regret that you've been caught in his trap. However, you held up well. You've got talent. I may be able to arrange a match for you that against a serious opponent, maybe even the champion. Challenge the strongest fighter in the arena. Things don't work out like don't work like that around here. Gelderfang only fights members of the Hindering League, and a fight with him is a big deal. After his last incident, Ermagoleth strictly forbade him from entering the arena without permission. Gelderfang is his bodyguard after all, so if you want to fight the champion, you'll have to join the Hindering League, and there's only one way to do that, by killing another member of the League. But fighting a member of the League is a privilege. You have to earn the right to face them in battle. Now, I might be able to help you on that front, but first, you'll have to do me a favor. I want to give a gift to the current champion. I like to send him the most beautiful succubi from the 10,000 Delights. I need you to make a deal with them and convince them to provide their services to Gelderfang. If you do this, Gelderfang will be happy for me to arrange a fight between you and a League fighter without delay. The term imp is dungeon keeper. Well, imps are like little demons. I need the gold up front. We're not going to make that roll. Tiefling smiles politely. I'm afraid that is out of the question. Here in the Lucianera, we only pay money up front if we are truly desperate. I don't think our current situation is dire enough to justify such extreme measures. Where can I find these succubi? There's a brothel in the middle city called the 10,000 Delights. It's run by succubi and is located near the border of the upper city. It's a magnificent palace of pleasures. However, you should be careful. Once you're in there, you'll want to keep track of your coin purses, all and the time. I've known demons who stopped in there at the brothel for a quick rendezvous and didn't come back out for her until years later. I'll arrange a deal and you arrange the fight for me. If you want to buy whores for Gelderfang's amusement, do it yourself. Conversation with Lan. He frowns in disappointment. Really? That's a shame. However, I won't insist. I'll go ahead and start making the arrangements for your fight against a member of the Hindrian League. Let's not do this right now, though. We need to walk around and do some stuff. He bows respectfully. From the depths of the bag, you see the glint of large, curious, round eyes. Okay, let's go do some run around in the city, take care of some stuff out there, maybe. I don't want to get it too stuck in here. Yeah. Why did that thing come up about land? I don't remember that. Here it senses that one of the commander's companions requires help. The commander must go to the Nexus to find out what's happening. What's looking for? Oh, Rushlite too. It's more than nothing. All the rhythms and names ruins. No. So Rushlite and Land needs to be talked to. Okay, let's see if we can get the slave area, where the markets was just saying. Wait, the slave stuff is up on the next level, isn't it?
Is that treasure?
I don't know. What did you say? Where is it? A trap. Where's the trap? Spotted a trap, but where is it? Oh, it's up on the roof. We don't want to go up there yet. Dun, dun, dun.
We march ahead.
Hey, it's the Mephit Slayer himself. I want to go through. Demon sucks his teeth and replies, his voice tinged with the lazy menace. No can do. This quarter is where decent people live. When they want to dismember someone, they can go down to the lower city. We're standing here so they won't get bothered by riffraff that wants to dismember them. Believe me, you don't want to go there. The slave traders have magic sellers, or collars that fasten themselves around the necks of characters such as yourself and drag them straight to the cages. We're not gonna make that roll more than likely. Who do you think I am? But nobody. You've been given a big deal, blah blah blah, stuff. I know there's a way to get up there.
Our path leads on.
Uh-oh. Ember. Walking down a street in an illusion era, you see Ember. She's sitting on the ground, surrounded by demons, shielding a scrawny babao who looks like he's been beaten. Why are you doing this to him? You're hurting him. Hey, you little ragamuffin, we'll beat you up too. Who are you anyway? I am just a mortal, weak and silly. Compared to you, I'm a mayfly. One moment I'm here, the next I'm gone. But you'd better, uh, but you'd better listen to what I tell you because I've lived more than you have. Listen to her carefully. This might be more important. This might be the most important thing you hear in your entire lives. Yeah, right. We've always dreamed of listening to what a charred piece of meat has to say. Demon draws close to the girl and looks her over with contempt. What's with all the riddles? What do you mean you have lived more than us? I'm very simple. I haven't lived very long, but I have friends. Those I can protect. Those who are glad to see me. There are many sad things, but I still know what happiness is. But you? Beating, biting, fearing, hating each other? Are you really happy? And if you aren't, is this any kind of life? So yeah, I've lived a lot, but you've spent centuries and centuries without really living. Bah, this mortal brat, this lump of meat, is going to preach to us? ? The demon gives
Hello,
a predatory
everyone.
sniff.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel.
Damn it.
If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thank you for watching. Happy Tuesday. The demon gives a predatory sniff, bends down, and shows off his mouth filled with sharp teeth. You know what makes me happy? Gobbling up tasty pieces of meat like you. Ember looks at him serenely. She reaches out and strokes his horned head with her burned palm. Poor thing. You are so hurt and scared all the time. You feel a bit better for a while when you torture others and forget about your suffering, but is that really happiness? The demon recoils from her touch. This is a combination of surprise and terror. There is a combination of surprise and terror on his fearsome face. Are you crazy or something? The demons stand around Ember. Their faces show caution and rapacious interest. It is clear that they are slightly afraid of the strange girl who shows no fear, but at the same time, they see no obvious threat. Ember, this demon is wounded. Words are all well and good, but let's help him. Oh, you're right. How embarrassing. There, Ember whispers a spell, and the demon's wounds heal.
Yes.
Bao jumps up and runs away from Ember and the demons who were beating him. Screw you. I owe you nothing. Of course you don't, Ember smiles serenely. I helped you for no reason, just because I wanted to. I hope you'll be all right. Ha, for no reason? You're stupid. No one does anything without a reason. She's a witch. Probably wants to sell us something. Some magic potion or herbs. Come on, show us. What do you have? What? No, I'm not selling anything. I just wanted to tell you how much you're missing. I mean, you're free. Freer than anyone in the world. But you use this freedom to make life miserable for yourself and everyone else. Just think how much happier you could be. Amber keeps preaching. The demons listen, occasionally interrupting with laughter and obscene jokes. Finally, they grow bored and walk away. They left. Do you think they understood anything? If anything in the world can convince a demon to repent, it's you. Thank you, but it's not about me. There's kindness in every creature, even in demons. They just forgot about it for some reason. You know, I was thinking. I tried sending prayers to the demon lords, and I tried talking to demons in the street. But one of the demon lords lives right here in the city. Nocticula, right? What if I try to talk to her? Not through prayer, but in person. You're going to meet her sooner or later, aren't you? Please take me with you. I'm sure if we meet face to face, like you and I are talking right now, I'll be able to convince her to stop being so mean. You'll take me to her. Promise? Ember. The best. Even when she's not in the party, she still finds a way to be in the party.
I am finished.
Symbols inscribed on the wall belong to the language of the Titans, the first creations of the gods, and themselves the creators of the sinister Demise. Climb the rooftop. Sure, why not?
Got this one.
Oh, I managed it.
Librarian's Cloak. This is plus 10 confidence bonus on use magic device, and also increases the effective caster level by 4 when using scrolls. Yeah. Looks like these rooftops can be used to bypass the guards and get to this streets above. That's what we're trying to do.
All right.
Why does the game pause when it's saving? Because it's writing to the disk? It's just a thing. That's the way it works. It's hard to save. It's hard to take up that much space or data transfer, basically. Because the game's got to, it's basically writing to the hard disk, and while it's doing that, it's got to make sure nothing else is going on, so stuff doesn't get messed up. Because this is a kind of a real-time game, so it's got to pause. Because it's got to basically pause the action around you, because it's saving, a moment in time for the game. So that's what's going on there. In turn-based games, it's you save and there's no real notice. They don't tell you it's paused because the game's already paused in turn-based. So that's how that works.
A rest is needed.
A rest is needed. No, we're tired? I think we're tired. Stuff.
All right.
What's over there? I don't even want to know.
Yeah, it's a trap. But where's the disarm thing? It's behind us, bismuth's in the way, I think. Yeah, there it is.
I managed it.
From there. Just hanging off on the ledge of the building there, no big deal. Hey, look, guards. More stuff over here. Portal up. The flesh markets. I want to get over there. So we want to go that way.
I will guide us.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tossifin. This demon looks frail and sickly, especially in comparison to the mighty entourage that surrounds him. His voice sounds dull and tired, but his demeanor is calm and self-assured. He clearly believes himself to be in full control of the situation. Immortal with mythic abilities. How fortunate for you that you have made your way to the abyss. Moreover, You have come to Elutionera, which makes things even more convenient for me. Yes, what a stroke of luck. You see, I need you to be my test subject. Who are you? Demon remained silent for a moment. Either he is hesitant to reveal his name, or he simply enjoys prolonging the suspense. I am Mustafin. I am at present Epsamira's most trusted alchemist. I am on an urgent mission for her. Perhaps you can even guess what it is. Xanther Vang was working on something similar to working on something similar in your world one. Of course, it was a mistake to entrust such work to someone who wasn't a demon. He did not fully appreciate the honor he had been given. No wonder his enhanced demons couldn't protect him, but it does not matter. I am superior to him in all respects, and I keep better pets. Surely it's dangerous for such a valued scientist to stroll around Elutionera, ambushing enemies. His voice remains flat and indifferent. Believe it or not, I am in absolutely no danger. You need me to be what? Something to study, take apart, test. For the first time you hear enthusiasm in the demon's voice. You see, I actually like you very much, though I doubt my way of expressing it will bring you much enjoyment. I'm afraid the demons you met previously have given you the wrong impression about our kind. You may think we only want to poison and destroy, especially when it comes to crusaders and their leaders. But that's not who I am. I am a different breed. I love everything that is new, unexplored, and untested. And I am quite positive that
Saturday and Sunday, February 19th and 20 are the monthly giveaways for February. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thank you for watching. Happy Tuesday, and again, this weekend is the monthly giveaways. Okay, and I'm quite positive that if I get enough of your blood and tissue, I can create something new and unique from them. Angels, for example, make excellent fuel for our machines. What uses could be found for such an unusual mortal? Avu, I don't normally like biting demons, but this one is different. I'd sure like to chomp down on him right now. So, are you going to attack me, or... Yes, let's get started, shall we? He turns around. Servants, you don't have to take this specimen alive. I just need the body. Haste. Haste.
Damn you! Bam!
Some really bad rolls there for Mickey. Could have killed him. Rocket. No, actually, let's sleep that one. Of course, I made a save. Oh, Veronica. You know how much you like doing this. Big mean mudball. Scout. Get away from him. Save for the heals. We'll save for the heals just in case. Oh, look. Fire snake. Get all three of them this way. Ah, spell resistance. 15 beasts. Did he make a saving throw? He made a saving throws. Sela, your iron. Oh, the weapons are. Should be fine. Got the Holy Avenger.
Into the fray!
Except for that. Smith. Gimpy. Step away. Oh, that's right. Gimpy's on Avu. He's not happy. Try to kill him. Damn miss. He just killed Mickey. So much for the fire resistance. He's just killing us with this. How many throws does he get? Seriously, how many throws does he get?
Don't worry about me.
How many freaking throws does he get? It's educational, perhaps too educational. I must take my lead. Oh, you chicken shit. And then he leaves.
We won't falter.
And big miss. Well, this is going to be a problem. And just killed Sela. Okay, I don't think so. Cheater. Cheater, cheater, cheater. I should dispel that haste, I guess. Such a cheater. If they hadn't killed Seal, I would have finished the fight, but they chose to do that, so we reload. Because I love paying thousands of gold for stupid stuff like that. Or to fix stuff like that.
A rest is in order.
Well, it's done now.
Okay, and it's another climb? Yeah.
All right.
There we go. About to find out what. So this is the longer loading screens because it's loading so much information in. It's the issue with this whole part of the game is just it's not hardware friendly. More stuff there. So,
Our time has come.
QB. Your level 4 spells. There's this one. Protect this from that stupid fire that's coming up. The third phase block bonus is 6 throws equal to half the mythic rank whenever an ally has this effect. So I'm going to just go on. It's only so many rounds, I think.
Got this one. That is quite a discovery.
That.
I managed it.
So many traps. Well, so many. At least the game didn't crash or something. Well, don't say that. There we go. At least the guards don't get involved. Okay, so stuff. Who are you? Sure, it's dangerous about scientists. Doing what? Stuff. You attack me or what? Oh, how nice. He just...
This will leave a bruise.
Hey, didn't kill us. Rocket. Now we can break out the swarms. Creeping doom. There, go doom. So, bugs. Should not have said that. Yeah, that's exactly. Don't jinx the game. I think Veronica blast him.
Forwards!
Damn it. Okay, Mickey, let's focus on these guys.
I got this.
One down. Move out a little bit if we can. Bismuth. Charge. Aw. Can't be. Go that way. I'll try to dump E. We could have opened a little bit farther than that. See if we can hurt him. Let's this is DC a little bit. See if this helps. Damn it. Fine. Shoot that one instead then. Easier to hit, easier to kill. Scout, we need to heal Sela. Well, that was not as good as it gets. Oh yeah, haste. Sela. I can go one swing.
The light, take you.
Damn, one swing. Heal yourself. Gonna go again. Gonna kill people.
Damn it all.
So annoying. He's throwing 10 million of those things at us. I think this time maybe we'll walk in with a haste on us. Might help. Okay, we'll go over there. Should saved outside of this. Oh well.
That is quite a discovery.
It is.
Oh, I managed it.
Okay, so we have our resist fire, protection from fire. Not much more we can do about that. Save here. Okay.
I stand ready. Together we stand.
Okay, Gimpy, we are going to do a haste scroll. Level 13, that'll work.
Let us not hesitate.
That's the last 13 rounds, so that's a little over a minute. Oh, and I forgot to do Sealess Sword. Okay, who are you? Stuff. Shirley. For what?
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Okay, so we got this one. These two. Tangled by a unholy vibe for 1-4 rounds. Each round the enemy tries to break from this entanglement. It tries to successful joint deals damage. So turn that on.
I got this.
So much for those rolls. Okay, Sela, get in his face. This might actually Mark of Justice. You like that?
The light take you.
So that hit him pretty good. Rocket.
I'll
Continue.
split you in half.
Nice miss. Here we go. So he's basically doing almost like no damage against us. Is that because of the mark? Because he did like nothing to us that time. Veronica, step over there. Blast that guy. Of course you missed. Why not? Bismuth. Charge that one. Nice miss. Scout. Let's get a little bit of distance from each other. Chain lightning. Good. Fails to overcome spell resistance. He needs to work on that. Get Shadow Demon out at least. Cause problems. And they're picking on Rocket. So much for tanking. Okay, Gimpy. Gimpy. Yeah, focus on him. A little bit of damage. Do some more. So educational, perhaps do educational, I must take my lead. So there we go. So now we can't do anything to him because he's a cheater. Can't shoot him though. Pretty sure we can't shoot him, so yeah, I can't shoot him now.
Damn you!
God damn it. Mickey with the crappy rolls. And his arrows were gone.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Rocket, turn on your little shadows so you're hard to hit.
Smear them. I don't like you!
He disappears.
We won't falter!
Hit him, please. Why?
Strike with all your might!
Fine, quicken. Don't
We
miss.
can do it!
Damn it. Just the horrible rolls. Bismuth. Scout. Scout needs to heal me. Rocket, probably. Yeah, sea life like they're supposed to be. Gimpy.
Hey bag of water, stretch your legs. You have been sitting in one spot for far too long.
I'm good. I'm good. Let me get that one too. Is that 1 out of 3 hits?
Are you still here?
See, Mickey can't roll over 2s. There we go. Uh-oh. Echo of Dascari. A monstrous shadow appears somewhere at the edge of your vision. It does not seem to be in a hurry to approach and keeps its distance as it begins to speak. Shadow's voice is very strange. It is constantly shifting. One moment it sounds young and melodious, and the next it rasps and rattles with age. However, despite the different intonations, the voice has a stern, ominous quality that never changes.
I heard your toy soldier crusaders had taken over the Midnight Vein and the rift located there. But I never thought you'd have the nerve to descend into the abyss. I assumed you'd block the underground passages, put guards out by the rubble, and sit there, shaking, waiting for someone to attack you again.
I know that fiend. Champion, this is the Echo of Dascari, the avatar of our arch-enemy. He is a mighty, cunning, and vengeful opponent. He cannot see or hear me, but he will pounce if he knows I am here. He hates everything related to Iomade. Be cautious.
Echo Dascari, I know who you are.
You come from the land of Iomade's servants. And Iomade's servants know me, for I have killed many of them.
What do you want from me?
It may surprise you, but nothing. You overestimate your importance, mortal. You probably think your victories in Dresden and the Midnight Vein have dealt us a fatal blow, don't you? But my lord's hordes are endless, and there are other rifts in the wound that will serve our purpose when the hour comes. So no, I did not come here for you, mortal.
So, after being defeated in Canaveras, Dresden, the Midnight Vein, you no longer think those places are significant. How convenient.
Look back across the history of the Crusades and remember how many times you have been defeated. A few scattered victories mean nothing. I was looking for Mutasafin. I need to speak with him. I stumbled upon you by accident.
Shame, you mean you're looking for a ran away from me in a panic.
I doubt Mutasafin even knows how to panic. You did not pose a real threat. He cannot be killed through conventional methods. He left because there was nothing else for him to do here. Also, I'm sure he was in a hurry to explain to Hepsamira why he wasted a few demons on such a stupid escapade. She will not be happy about that. Oh no, she most certainly will not.
If you don't want to fight, then you can go on your way and I'll go on mine.
Begone, and hope we do not meet again. You will still perish in the abyss. But death by my hand will be far, far more painful than any other possible demise you might suffer here.
Okay, and the abyss is full of hideous creatures, but you have just met one of the worst. Echo of Dascari is an old enemy of mine. He is both vile and cunning. I wish I could comprehend his dark machinations, but I do not understand why he has revealed himself to us in this way. It seems unlikely that he would come here just to gloat. The angel falls silent, lost in thought. Dun, dun, dun. So this one's supposed to be standing there, right? He doesn't want to fight us? No, he's a commoner. Aw, no loot on the demons.
Don't know? Don't care.
Of course you care. Okay, so where are we? I should have headed this way to the flesh markets. Flesh markets. Oops.
You say
Early
oops quite
sunset.
often. Do you need assistance?
Nope, I'm good. The outline of the apparition does not allow you to see the face and appearance of the speaker, but you recognize the voice without difficulty. It is your Azana companion, Early Sunset, and his words radiate dismay. Gimpy, I found you at long last. Even with my spells, it was no easy feat in the abyss. Where were you before you came here? I have not yet arrived. I am on my way at the edge of the abyss. I first wanted to contact you to make sure you were still alive. I did not expect to find you in Alushanira. It's a nasty place, and its ruler is more dangerous than most of the other demon lords. It goes without saying that you should be incredibly careful there. Why are you looking for me? I bring you the latest news from Librarian. You surely want to hear it, and I was sincerely worried about you. The abyss is a dangerous place. It's far too easy to disappear there. Hand of the Inheritor, how wonderful it is to see I am not alone and that some of your allies from other planes are willing to rush to your aid. Early Sunset does not react to the angel's words. He either does not see the angel or he does not consider it necessary to answer. So I see. What now? I will soon arrive and meet you in person. Forgive me, but I do not wish to appear within the walls of Alushanira. I will go to the place of the former rift in the Midnight Fane, and I will wait for you there. Place of the former rift in the Midnight Fane, is it? When we meet, we can speak and exchange news. Good luck. My thoughts are with you. Portal up. Flesh markets. Slave trader. Venture Captain Kristoff. Oops. It's Hepsamira or something. Master is delighted to behold Lady Hepsamira and Lady Shamira. It is great honor for him. How may he assist you? Hepsamira is looking to buy some slaves, the best slaves. It's an important job. To go digging, right? Blah blah stuff. Allow me to present this fine specimen, an extraordinarily belligerent, destructive, and vicious slave. He killed 7 hunters before his capture. What is he, a gnome? Shut your mouth, meatball. Your breath stinks. I don't need gladiators or bodyguards. I'm looking for a pack of strong demons. Ones who are not very bright and can obey orders. In that case, perhaps my lady would be interested in this batch of creatures recently captured in Lower City. They are all strong and quite stupid. Way to sell your product. Hepsimera, what do you want with these puny creatures? They're small. They're small fry, fit only to be cannon fodder for the Crusaders, I would suggest. They seem fine to me. Finish the preparations, then send them to the harem of ardent dreams and be quick about it. They know Macri, I'm Count Christopher Olano. I am the honor of serving as adventure captain of the Pathfinder Society, hitting the... Oh. To go. Didn't know that guy was here. There's loot over here.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thank you for watching. Happy Tuesday. Greetings, stranger. I am Werlong, Legend of the Battle Bliss. So you're looking for buy some slaves or you need weapons? We need weapons. Gladiators come from us, blah blah blah, no matter. Items I have here are the best examples of Nihidrian weapons and armor. I'm going to keep calling them Nihidrian. Rumors have been going around about some magical Nihidrian crystals that grant intense power to their owners. No one knows for certain where they come from or what they really are, but everyone desires them. Lucianera has become obsessed with all things Nihidrian. That's why everyone in Lucianera calls top quality goods Nihidrian now. So what you got? Selling stuff. Interceptor rapier. Wow. Great sword exterminator. Find dismissal, sling staff, tongi, sickle, holy devotee's wrath. Looks it counts neutral enemies as evil. It allows this wielder to count neutral enemies as evil among using this might be an interesting choice, but okay. Longbow Leeching Strike. Whenever the wielder of this +5 bleed longbow confirms a critical hit, the enemy suffers 1d6 direct damage for every 5 feet. That enemy travels for 2 rounds, involuntary movement included. Javelin. Stock. Side. Where's our daggers? Display of power. Belt of strength +6 grants us where 15-foot aura that makes all enemies in terrain suffer -2 penalty on will saving throws. Belt of bloodlust. It's killing to get +4 morale bonus on their next attack roll. Headbutter's helm. Whenever the wearer of this helm successfully charges an enemy, that enemy must pass a reflex saving throw or suffer a penalty to AC and attack rolls for 3 rounds. Only half plate. How much money do I have? 400 grand. Golden coin for the flesh mark. So this is so we can teleport back here, so I might as well buy this here. Okay. Stuff. Crappy stuff. Oh, scroll we don't know. Gimpy doesn't know. Tired? Looks like we're tired. Protection from fire. This is the temporary immunity to type of energy specified. 12 points per caster level. That's portal. Jaws of the Jackal. What's that? These gauntlets grant a profaned vigor effect and +2 bonus to natural armor to all evil creatures summoned by the wearer of these gauntlets. If the wearer summons a demon, they grant it greater profane vigor, blah stuff. If the wearer summons any good outsider creatures, it will attack the wearer. Vigor. Any summon creature gains +2 profane. Okay. So if he summons any good outside creatures, they will attack the wearer. That's not good. Saving. Nice slave trader. Seems this is not merely an image, but a projection of the creature's consciousness, while the physical body is located somewhere far from here. Next to them, Marilith fidgets a shriveled mandrake, which utters the occasional shriek. I visited from another plane. I am Ramisa, also known as Sloth Skin, and I am no simple vendor, but a true artist of the slave trade. My warehouses currently stand empty, but we can always arrange for a custom order. What would you like to acquire? Perhaps your enemy son or daughter, bound by magic and powerless in the face of anything you might wish to do to them? An attractive person who once dared reject you. The little brat who bullied you as a child. Lucianaria is a city where all your dreams come true. She licks her lips, especially if they are dirty, bloody, and sweet dreams of possession or revenge. Once, when I was very little, an Azada stepped on my tail, and he didn't even say he was sorry. But if you think I would ever ask you to catch him for me, you are a truly foolish and unscrupulous demon. I would never deal with someone like you. If the memory still stings once I'm back in Elysium, I'll find that Azada and step on his tail myself. Oh, what a sweet and adorable dragon, and from Elysium, no less. How cute. Don't try to suck up to me. I know a suck up when I see one. Abu proudly turns up her nose. Artist of the slave trade. While others trade for material gain, I do for art. Unlike others, I am not involved in the faceless shipment of goods. Each slave who passes through my hands has a personality. Each sale is a spiritual experience. Not long ago, I sent my hunters to track down and capture a brave rebel fighter for the freedom of his people. And then I sold him, chained and dressed as a pleasure slave, to the tyrant who had enslaved his homeland. Some may call it cliché, but I call it a classic. So you're just a projection? Certainly. It is not safe to appear in the flesh markets in person, especially for someone like me. You see, before I switched to this line of work, I was a humble gardener. I used to grow mandrakes. The Marilith pats her ugly pet on the head. It's a well-known fact that mandrakes grow if you water an ordinary weed with demon blood, or if you plant it in a demon's corpse. The allies, lovers, and masters of those I turned into fertilizer are still searching for me. Thus, I conduct my business remotely. In the same way I have slaves to sell, when I have slaves to sell, I first show their projections, and only after they're sold do I deliver them to the buyer. Oh, kind of hoping she had something to sell. Guard. Oh, look, there's suture. Creebus. Cubus has something for us, I'm sure. Dalton Bender is swathed in a loose black robe. He is not a demon, but it is impossible to determine his race. His expressionless and hairless face is covered in tattoos and looks as if it was made of wax. His eyes are motionless. As you approach, the black figure almost doubles over as he sweeps it into a low bow. The vendor moves with a supernatural delicacy in grace impossible for a human. He extends his arms, also covered in tattoos, towards you. Ink on his palms comes to life and forms the words, "Greetings, I am Crebus, vendor of magical lunatics." The voice of the hand sounds contemplative. I can sense shadows, evil shadows that once served their old master, whom I fought valiantly but had not the strength to defeat. Beware this one, champion. He is linked to powers both formidable and cunning. Something inside you awakens and casts a fiery glance at the slaver. You can see the darkness curling under the thin layers of his skin, or rather a shadowy resembling darkness, a demon woven of shadows. Show me your magic wares. Slaver gives you another low bow. One of his eyes suddenly rolls out of his eye socket. With a neat, gentle movement, Crebus touches the eyeball and returns it to its normal place, and then he points to his wares. So, stuff. Rods, Phantasmal Guide. Quarter staff allows us to wear cast illusion school spells as if they were 3 levels higher. Holy Shepherd. While wielding this ring with a sign of bafflement, you can summon 2 CR14 half-fiendish minotaurs 3 times per day, and they will fight on your side for 10 minutes. However, if you die while wearing this ring, they are summoned too, but now as enemies. Wonderful. Boots of Arcane Persistence. Here we go. So, whenever the wearer of this spell casts the same spell for the 4th time during the day, their next spell becomes quickened, as though they're using the Quicken spells feat. This is what we want. Dun, dun, dun. So I'm looking at a ring of Imminent Demise. Whenever the wearer of this ring makes an attack of opportunity, the enemy must pass a fortitude saving throw or be knocked down. The ring also grants +2 competence bonus on attack and damage rolls with 2-handed weapons. Blah. And you don't need to cast the same spell back to back with these boots. Cast the same spell for the 4th time during... Right, it's during the day. So you can do Scorching Fireball. You can do that kind of alternation. Wands. Pick that up. Oh, excuse me. These are divine spells, aren't they? No. Are they? I guess we should put him again. Okay, now they're showing which ones he doesn't know. Okay. Energy Drain, Crushing Rocks. I want to summon monsters. Sea Mantle. Only 3 grand for Sea Mantle. Within the Sea Mantle, but attacks against you retreat as if you were under the surface of the water, grant you approved cover. Stuff. What level is that spell anyway? 8. I've got a while before we see that. Iron Body. You beat iron, which grants you several powerful resistances to the abilities. You gain damage reduction 15. You're immune to blindness, critical. So it's basically like Ice Body, but better. Well, different. Frightful aspect. Definitely want that. Just because. Dragonkind. So this is level 8 spells. So what's the difference between Dragonkind 2 and 3? I mean, is there a difference for this? Difficulty class 22, cash level 15, 2-foot cone of fire. Acid, electricity, brass. Brass is the fire conversion, but it doesn't matter. Kind. So what's the difference? So, other than cost, level 7 versus level 8. Difficulty task 22, 20, cash level 13, 15. 100-foot line of fire. 80 foot. So it's just the line? So that's all it is the line. So 80 foot versus 50. Doesn't matter, does it? Because 50 feet's pretty long. Get those. So, Gimpy. Copy. Copy. And copy. And the shoes you're currently wearing. Boots of Free Reign. Permanent effect of the freedom of movement spell. But this. So who's going to get the boots of free movement? Freedom of movement spell, permanent. Sela or Rocket? Let's give it to Rocket. Sela's got all kinds of resistances already. Although, what's he wearing already? For dancers. Saving throws against movement and parrying of conditions. Well, that's better. Stampede sucks. Your Oracle, what curse does she have? Doesn't. She doesn't have a curse. Wind Whisperers don't have a curse. At least I don't think so. Oh, she's Hellbound. Friend of grants your profane insight and no creatures instinctively distrust you, and you take a -2. You don't care about persuasion. Gain a +2 bonus on persuasion skill checks when used to intimidate. +4 bonus on all saving throws against charm. Gain immunity to fire at 10th level. 15th level, any weapon you wield is treated as lawful and evil for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction. Yeah, no curse for her, because, you know, tiefling stuff. I mean, that's a pretty good curse, isn't it? In all honesty, that's a really good curse. I don't know why this is considered a curse. I mean, other than the persuasion thing for people don't trust you, but if you're a secondary character, nobody talks to you anyway, so it doesn't matter. What's the to me? Is that because it activated it too? Oh yeah, I know there's a bunch of different curses out there. Of course, the weapon thing is treated as lawful, so that's not a big deal either. It's called a beneficial curse, so it's meant to have both pros and cons. Right. And the con is what? A whole -3 penalty on persuasion skill when used for diplomacy. Again, that's not her job. You need to fire at 10th level. Okay, so that. So what else do we want to buy down here? Or over here?
Godspeed.
Name curse is completely negated by freedom movement. Oh, yeah. No one such curse that ends with paltry penalties, right? Well, it's like was it the wolf face? I think is what it is. The downside is you look like a dog, but you get a bite attack. It's like, whatever. I think that's what Gimpy had as an oracle with the Lich Run. I have to buy some fresh flesh. No. Who are you? What are you selling? Blah, blah, blah slaves. Stuff. Spoils.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
Just did.
If not, you really should.
Prove decay. Yeah, what did Mighty Fist for? If you were a monk. Quick draw. Attack and damage rolls with ranged weapons against large and bigger enemies. Also grants +4 bonus on initiative rolls. What is Mickey wearing? Well, natural armor too. I think that would be a good thing for him. Black and rags. Oh, that's witch spell. You know, a witch. The robe guy sells is good for Emperor. It's also. Is it used for anybody else? Is it does hexes? Black and rags. Oh, it does hexes by 1. So that would work for Rocket. Because this isn't armor, right? This is something wear underneath. I'm spending all my money, aren't I? No, I'm good. Which spell list and hexes by 1. Goes on a chest slot, right? That's what we're looking for. All the violence. Cloak resistance 4 grants for plus 30-foot aura, which grants all enraged allies in the area +2 bonus without having enraged stuff. Can you pass on the rope for now? I'll tell you if it's worth buying in a second. Okay? Why wouldn't... Does it not stack with something, or what? Or is that what you're checking? If it's a shirt slot or an armor slot. Oh, it didn't say? I thought it said. Now who was I talking to? says can be equipped on the chest. This robe. It says robe. Doesn't say it's armor. Do we have any other robes though? This is robe. It's a shirt. Yeah, it's a shirt. Look at each attack of the rest. Yeah, to reflect damage. Okay, so this doesn't say. Can't be equipped on the chest. Oh, there's a way to try it on, is there? We're good? I thought so. Because it does specifically say it's a robe. But that doesn't really mean anything, does it? Spending all my money. So that he's got that now. Which gives him +1 to DC for hexes. He's got that too. So now he's up to 2. That's his mage's battle headband thing. So it's not related to hexes. There's that. There's that, so 2. Gets to the flesh markets, ends up blowing their whole bank on that stuff. Yeah. The black mask guy. I think we already talked to him, I think. Does he sell anything? Blah, blah, blah. Demons mutters something incomprehensible. He's an interpreter. My suture. Sell me that dredge. I think this place is horrible. Absolutely horrible. Mr. Rancher, buy your slaves. I'd like to see your slaves. Who are you? Just a tiefling. He said slave. I'd like to know more about the flesh markets. Oh, Black Mask. This is the guy you're talking about. Pretty sure we talked to him. Yeah, we did. So this is his weapons. You know, there's no daggers here. I haven't seen a decent dagger for sale ever. I mean, there's some nice stuff here, but not for us, really. Enemies in range suffer my civilian will saving throws. Bloodlust. Aware of this event lands a killing blow, they gain a +5 morale bonus on their next attack roll. Oof, that would be a Mickey thing. So I'd get +4 strength and dexterity, but oh, the 1,000 delights are the daggers, okay. But this, so every time it gets a kill, it gets a +5 morale bonus on their next attack roll. Mickey's already a murderer. That would just make it more of a murderer. How much money do we have? 262. Yeah, sure, why not? That's right, he's packing 3 bows now. Still have to try this thing out against demons. I wonder how... Yeah, it's not going to stack, is it? That's oh, it's because it's the first hit. That's the first hit on a round. And it makes it 30 feet away. More than 30 feet away, the enemy suffers a -2 penalty for 2 rounds. Okay. I was thinking this is it was going to be a -2 for every hit, but it's not. It's the first hit specifically. And the best part is it lasts for 2 rounds. So it doesn't disappear. Yeah, first hit in a round will last for 2 rounds. It might end up stacking twice. How would it end up stacking twice if it's the first hit? There can't be 2 first hits. Hence the word first.
Let us press on.
Next round, he can apply it again. Oh!
Saturday and Sunday,
That's
February
right.
19th and 20 are the monthly giveaways for February.
Yeah, it might stack.
A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thank you for watching. Happy Tuesday, and again, giveaways this weekend. Effect lasts for more than a single round, right? So it might stack. Well, I guess we'll find out eventually. Who am I? I'm Kurz, known by some as the Kurz got stabbed, captain of the legendary bloody bitch. I'm the most famous damn pirate in the middle, blah blah blah. Do you need the other person? You just throw it or fed her till he shows beast yet. Can't help but notice that despite Kurz's dramatic bravado, a spark of fear glooms in his eyes. That's okay. I'll talk to you later, maybe. Because we're really not here to talk to people so much as buy stuff. Pleasure slaves. Junk the slave trader, grotesquely fat demon, speaks to a demoness standing in front of him, his voice irritated yet slightly sycophantic. If you want to get these sweet Asmars for the 10,000 delights, cough up 50,000. Just look at how delicious they are. These girls haven't yet been whipped. Your clients will be clamoring for them, and after they become too worn out, they'll make a magnificent stew. I give you 30 if you stop talking rubbish, junk, or keep going, and you can steer clear of my palace of delights. You can pleasure yourself on your own, you fat chunk of rotten meat. Do you want to get on Chiraro's bad side? Do you really want that? The Asmar slaves standing nearby try to avoid looking at the angry demoness. Even in their miserable position, they retain the mark of inner purity and nobility inherent to their kind. Turning to playthroughs after putting them down for a while is rough. Oh, learning new oh, yeah, because you're rusty using that particular party? Yes. Puffing himself up, the fat demon answers abruptly and angrily. 50,000. For these delightful innocent creatures, your stabby and worn-out demoness can't hope to compete with. That is my final offer. Stay away from the 10,000 delights. You can have your own little morsels pleasure you from now on, you greedy, horny piece of shit. The disgustingly fleshy demon greets you with a wave, his arm encased in a roll after a roll of fat. Allow me to present my living wares, the finest household slaves to serve you and entertain your body and spirit, and they can satiate even the most exquisite cravings. Demon accompanies his last claim with a voluptuous lip-smacking looking pleased. Show me what you have for sale. Feast rise on blah 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 stuff. Of course, you've made sure that the intended flesh meets the expectations. Don't care. Beautiful and athletic, well-groomed, young men and women of different races smile sweetly at you. The cheerful looks aren't marred. Stuff. Most cares, Shamir will take an interest in that, I wager. Because of her origin, she loves having fun with her ASMRs. There are countless ways one can use such a valuable acquisition, though if you ask me, the smartest way to treat yourself to a medium-rate fillet with rich meaty gravy. Stuff. Dress the pleasure slaves. Don't you get it? You're going to be eaten. Pleasure slaves erupt in frightened exclamations, whimpering pathetically. They turn their trusted gazes on the demon. Some have tears gleaming in their eyes. One of the slaves builds up enough courage to respond to you, petulantly retorting, "What are you talking about? We are slaves intended for exquisite pleasures, not livestock. Our job is pleasure and satisfy the taste of the most influential and mighty demons, to entertain them and to be their pets. Who would kill such a valuable asset just for food?" Hey, what do you think you're doing? Stop messing with the heads of my sweet little pets. Daddy Junk loves you all and would never eat you. Isn't that right, my sweeties? They're fattening you up for like pigs to slaughter. They're demons. They eat people like you. Cut your meat off your bones slice by slice. Whip up a pate from your liver and use your bones to make wonderful. So it's the same. Let's do diplomacy. Hey, succeed. Animalistic terror distorts their beautiful faces, staring at you with childish accusation. Yunk's pets start wailing and jostling one another. He told you he's going to eat you. Yunk slowly maneuvers his massive body towards the nearest slave, a slender young boy with long fair hair and soft features. With a lazy swipe of the demon's claw, the boy's lower jaw disappears and blood starts gushing from the terrible crimson cavern where his jaw used to be. The boy blinks in dumb bewilderment, and then a wild, bestial howl erupts from his throat as he falls. Demons wearing wolfish grins crowd in from every corner of the market, savoring every moment of their victim's helplessness. Damn it, who asked you to tell these idiots the truth? They're like cattle. They go wherever they're led until they see the butcher's knife. Okay, now we're going to test out some of our new gear. I'm just killing them, wasn't I? Use his armor. Save the throw succeeded. Make that last an extra round. Get a little bit closer. Mickey.
Good guys always win.
Oh, come on. So, first hit. Or the first shot hit. So there's that one. Saving throw succeeded. So, Evil Eye's at -4. Yeah, he's got a little bit of a high AC there. Size is 2. So, Insight 2. Was that the bonus he got, I think? From his stuff. So, that's insight bonus on attack and damage rolls. Oh, I didn't use the... No, it wasn't the bow. What was it? Is it the shoes? No. Those are the belt. No. It's a killing blow. So what the hell was it that's supposed to give him the second shot stuff? The item that's supposed to do it. That's supposed to give him reduced armor class. What was that? Oh, crap. We're on the wrong bow. Go Gimpy. Oh, that worked well for you. Stupid ass Mars. Do marker justice.
Into the fray!
Nice miss. Get him Bismuth. Or not. Veronica. So the mud with extended range. Torrent, Spindle. Torrent. She's not going to get that off this round because she moved. And she can't do a quicken because she's at 7 and 9 already. Arch 3 point. Gimpy. Gimpy, you can burn this guy down. You gotta hit him. There's 2. I think those count as the same spell, right? And Scout.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it. You ignorant meatbag.
Blah, blah, blah. Target fails saving throw. Takes 40 takes. It's per round when the target makes an attack. Oh, it's only once per round. Meta Magic Bolster for Gimpy? Is that the one where it does more damage? Like it adds like 1 or something to the dice roll or something? No. Hellfire. Don't miss. Good shooting there, Scout. So all she had to do was roll basically 7s, and she rolled a 2 and a 2. And that's why we don't do sneak attack damage this round, or this build. Quit killing the slaves, you monster.
Out of my way!
Okay, Mickey. It's a standard action, so if he doesn't move, he gets to do another thing, right? Or is that a full action? That's a full action, damn it. Oh, we didn't switch. Now he switched. There we go. Casey, not.
The light, take you!
This game hates me. She rolled 2 1s and a 3. She rolled 2 1s and a 3. I mean, she needs a 20 to hit, but... Oh, Veronica's out. Oh, Gimpy. Look, do this again.
A rest is an order.
Crits. Crits. We got 2 crits in a row. That's why Gimpy killed him. Look at that damage. Yeah, I know he's encumbered. But I'm just looking at the 2 crits. How much damage did he do there? About 300? He just did 300 like 2 hits. That's Veronica level damage. And Mickey level damage too. So we'll take that. Cloak resistance 3. Physical flow 2. That's gets that. Yeah, I think we're a little tired. That's why we're suffering the encumbrance. So it's probably not the best opportunity to, or best to do damage with, or best time to do a fight, because we are not. Oh, Curse of Weakness. There we go. Rocket needs to go on his evening walk. I just got the look. So, anyway, be right back. Got to get Rocket out from underneath my desk. Be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. So, talk to the slaves. Oh, that's right. Because later on, right? And Yahoo, the game loves you. It's just bad luck. No, the game hates me. You're new here still. You'll understand. This game hates me. Huddled together and wiping the demonic blood off their faces and clothes, the slaves stare at you in terror. Did you kill Daddy Junk? You won't hurt us, will you? Take us to your palace. And we obey you. We will serve you very well. Explain how to get to the Nexus. You are free. I'm going to get you out of the abyss and take you somewhere normal. Slaves exchange confused glances. Save us? But why would you save us? We are very happy here. Perhaps we should return to your camp first, and then we can have some fun. You'll like it so much you'll never want to leave the abyss. These poor souls, raised by demons like cattle for the slaughter. You have broken their golden chains. At first they will hate the harsh words you have delivered them in. The harsh world you have delivered them into, but only because they are so naive. I, however, celebrate your compassion. The Asmar slaves are separate? Oh, is it those guys? Asmars no longer look broken, okay. Hope has brought the pale glow of heavenly fire to their eyes. One of the women clutches a hairpin that by some miracle went unnoticed by the guards. Resembling a gleaming stiletto, it ends in a rather vicious-looking point. With their expressions alone, the slaves send a clear message. Don't dare come near us. We stand ready to defend ourselves. Help us, kind sir. We know you are no stranger to compassion and mercy. Your aura warms our hearts like the sun of our beloved Galarian. What is this aura that you sense? We don't know. We just sense it. We are no sorceresses, but we are guided by our senses alone. But as soon as you appeared, we were touched by bright, clean energies, and we knew you for a friend. We heard about something like this. A horrible demon, our masters called him the Echo, wanted to buy us and use us to find a stranger from Galarian, a stranger who is surrounded by a benevolent light wherever he goes. They failed to agree on a price, so the terrible demon left, spitting curses. What a relief. He was worse than anyone else we've seen here. Perhaps these poor, wretched souls sense my presence. The blood of heaven runs through their veins, and our kinship reveals itself. But what dire news they bring. The Echo of Dascari, an avatar of our sworn enemy, does not cease his attempts to get to me. So I have to get to the Nexus. Go to my camp, it's safe there. As my women look at you, their expressions piercing. You see a mixture of gratitude and awe in their eyes. Thank you, stranger. We did not expect any help in this terrible place. We will not forget it. You did a noble thing when you did not abandon the weak for in their hour of need. You have my deepest respect. Dum dum dum. Okay. So. Loot. Oh, that's above us. There's the portal. Suture. Let's go back to the camp. We need to rest and take care of stuff. Hi, portal. Oh, and then we also have to talk to Rochelet and Land still. Might as well get that done. Oh, that's right, Woljif too. He'll also have some new items to sell. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. He should give it to us for free, though. For not, letting him get eaten by gargoyles. Little piece of shit. That's what we should do. We should bring a gargoyle home to the camp and go, hey, Woljif, do you recognize these? This guy says he wants to talk to you. Lan, the human half of Lan's face looks decidedly pale. Life's a funny thing, isn't it? You find yourself in a new city and suddenly you bump into an old acquaintance. He chuckles, but his expression is closer to a wince than a true smile. Sava Maleka is here in Elushanira. I hope I'm saying this correctly. Elushanira. Say, who? He looks at you with disapproval. Very funny. I know we're surrounded by demons and they've all got tricky names. You can't be expected to remember all of them. Savamalka is the one who's been kidnapping mongrels for ages in the caves and turning them into insane beasts. You've met him, scrawny-looking guy with a long tail. Boss fight.
Tully, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. That's right. I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
There we go. Hey, Dom, welcome back. How do you know he's in the city? He offers a vague shrug without looking you in the eye. I feel it. It's like a scent. You smell something unusual once in your life and remember it forever. That feeling I had in the cave when Sava was turning the mongrels into beasts, it's back. Like some cloying, nasty stench that's clogging up my lungs. Like I fell into a latrine and can't swim, excuse the analogy. Assuming he's here, where should we look for him? Not that I don't know, but this thing, it seems to grow weaker and stronger as we move around. So if you put me on the scent, I'll lead you to him like a hound. Alright, we'll find him. That's the right thing to do. The right thing to do would be just to raise this whole city to the ground, but one demon's lair will do to start with. English. Oh, we got to talk down with this mate. Wait a minute. Why does Gimpy glowing blue? Oh, it's the ice body. He's been writing Avu this whole time, so that's why we haven't been really seeing him. Hand might be able to this guy. Now warn me about the danger the closed portal does pose. Before we move on, we need to take care of that. I'm not well versed in such matters, but perhaps we should set a trap for the demons near the dormant gates in case they attempt to activate those portals again. Demise, what do you think we call it? Question or mission? Personal question. Not powerful advice. Can you heal me? The lights, flow of lights. Let the flow of light that pours upon you cleanse your soul and all the memories of filth and blood that the abyss has generously shared with you. I think that's the cure. No, curse is still there. What is our next step? In Lucianera, there's one as powerful as Chimera, the right hand of Nocticula herself. It is she who rules the city while her inscrutable mistress is away. Sad it is for me to admit, we must try to gain her favor if we want Lucianera to take us seriously. Tell me honestly, what do you think about the one you call the Champion of Galarian? I would be lying if I told you that I don't observe you with some trepidation. Sometimes I wonder what will happen if you falter. For power and responsibility represent the most difficult trial of all, and many righteous souls have failed to pass it. I gotta go. Face great challenges, right? Ba. It's because my curse wasn't removed. That was the ba was for. Her shoulders are stooped. Staring at the floor, she hands you a scented letter and whispers, "Take a look." The one who sent me this letter. I hoped I would never hear from him again, but it was inevitable. He found out that I was in the city. Of course he did. And now, Desna help me, the thought of seeing him again terrifies me. But this is simply part of my journey, isn't it? I can't just run away from the sins of my past. I have to at least try and make amends, and if I can't, then I must ask for forgiveness. Who is this D? Demaccio. Do you remember the shadow from my nightmares? That's him. I used to consider him my crowning achievement, but now I'm ashamed to remember him at all. He was an Azada once, a true hero, a knight and a poet, a defender of the weak, the pride of Elysium, and I corrupted him. I made him fall in love with me. I broke his heart. I made him commit foul crimes I cannot even describe, and when he became indistinguishable from a demon, I left him in the abyss. And now he wants to see me again. I'm frightened and ashamed. Venomous butterfly. I've heard those words before, in your dream. That is what my nightmare calls me, my most horrific disgrace. There was a time when that name suited me perfectly. I've poisoned so many souls. I've ruined so many beautiful creatures, both mortal and not. Succubi shakes her head forlornly. Almost all of them are dead now, but this nightmare of mine is still alive, and that means there may still be hope of saving him. Are you going to accept the invitation? No. I don't want to. You have no idea how afraid I am. What will I say? How will I look him in the eye after everything I've done to him? But I feel I must do this. I must see him. I must tell him that a fall like this is not a death sentence, that there is a way back, and if he won't listen to me, Usually looks down once again. I'll simply ask for his forgiveness. It's hard to believe an Azada could be corrupted. You know better than anyone that Azadas are enamored with freedom, and their curiosity spurs them onward toward new adventures. Slowly but steadily, I lured him into further escapades, each one less innocent than before. She bites her lip. He believed he could make me give up my evil ways, and I lied to him gleefully, giving him false hope. Sometimes I look at myself now and remember those days, and I want to die of shame. What can I do to help? Please, she gasps as if she's a deprived bear. Please, let's go there together. I must see him again, face to face. I must try to save him from the abyss. I doubt it's possible. I know how much I've corrupted him, and I must try nevertheless. I must. And yet I can't do it on my own. I just... Succubus sobs and buries her face in her hands. Dum dum dum. Poor Rue. She's so sad. Okay. So, stupid curse. Is Gimpy the only one with the curse, I guess is the question. Yeah, we still got leveling up to dudes too, for them. So no curse of weakness. Oh, she's down a level. When did that happen? Dun, dun, dun. Yes, it's only Gimpy with the curse, it looks like. Could turn remove negative effects on the next rest. Didn't rest, remove the curse. Yeah, I could do that. Instead of having to memorize the spell and waste the time doing that. Good call. Yeah, I know how to get rid of it. It's just I don't want to go through the process. Because if you do the curse, the spell route is you have to go through the rest process twice, right? To basically undo. Yeah, it's just annoying. I like to change the settings of the game better for stuff like that. But where is... Where's Woljif hiding? Was he down here?
I will guide us.
I walked right by him, didn't notice? I did. Show me what you can get using Tiefling connections.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to stop.
Not yet.
Your dinner will be ready shortly and Mrs. Gimpy wants to actually talk to you. Make sure you tell everyone to have a great day or evening and we will see them tomorrow. Also, make sure to remind them to hit the follow button and visit your YouTube channel.
Jesus. This thing. While this item is active, all critical hits made by you or against you are automatically confirmed. Oh, by the way, that costs 300,000. Oh, man. Plus 4 bonus dexterity and constitution. Where this belt lands a killing blow, they gain a +2 bonus of dexterity and constitution for the next scores for 3 rounds. So would that stack? That'd be kind of crazy. Acrobat's footwear. Stand up without provoking attacks of opportunity. Braces of balance. There's that one. Knock prone the wearer. Okay. Yeah, I know I can use that in Gimpy. Can I? Oh, because it's armor, right? It is armor. And it's sacred bonus, so it stacks with the other stuff? So the wearer was knocked prone, but the wearer makes a fortitude saving throw. On a successful save, the wearer is no longer prone. Tricks. Sign. So why doesn't he have daggers? In all honesty, why doesn't he sell daggers? Does he keep them for himself? Wand. Crappy stuff.
I am sure Ozzy doesn't make mistakes like this.
Except when he does. So, We'll look for Gimpy, maybe? Nope. Because we have him wearing his class equipment. Otherwise, he looked like that. Oh my god. That is... We like his class stuff. Because it looks more like his portrait. It's the only reason. Except we need to somehow get him a beard. I prefer this, because again, it looks like his portrait. That's the only reason we do this, because it looks like the portrait, for the most part. Again, but he needs a beard. I can't believe that I forgot to give him a beard. Avu. Avu's got the strength bell. She's got the strength, dexterity, constitution. Physical might. Might, constitution doesn't help. Physical floor, strength, flow. Strength and dexterity instead of the constitution. How many hit points will she lose? She's at 169. Only 14. It's not that bad. Somebody sneezing on you. Helps our AC though. These boots. I'll wear those. Does this actually help her? It does. Defiance. Or sorry, Radiance. Sorry, Radiance. There's some visual mod you could get. Oh, so you can change their appearances and stuff. Oh, she even got a Cloak of 3. Means the evil alignment they deal to instead of... Okay. Okay, well, I think we will stop for today, I think. Spell books. Just want to check what Gimpy's using. It's a shrink. Expeditious retreat. That stuff. It doesn't. He never uses this one, but that'd go nice with his raise now. Stuff. That's about right. Magic missiles, fire snake, angelic aspect. Let's actually get him. Any weapons? Good line. Not that he uses any real weapons. There's a spout of fire blast spell. He needs more slots. That. Rightful aspect. So you're kind of playing a blaster caster. You could grab bolster spell and then favorite. Add a magic mythic hit. Yeah, I could do that. Have a level adjustment of 0. Ah, that's a nice little trick. Okay, so that's Gimpy stuff, Azada stuff. That's right, he doesn't need to memorize that thing. Stuff. Okay, so I think we're good. I need to go through and level Aru and Lan and stuff and get them set it up with gear. Social too, right? Because he's got something up here eventually. I need to just go through and get everybody leveled up again. I can do that off stream though. Okay, I think we're good for now. Okay, so we'll call it a day. And oh, there's also something to be said about grabbing a level and cross-blooded sorcerer so you can transform your elemental damage and get another +1 bonus to it. Is that +1 to damage? Is that what that's? Okay, that's what that would actually be. And that'll work for, well, actually it doesn't matter, does it? So how does that work for a spell book? He would just have like a caster level 1 of the sorcerer? Oh, it's +1 per die. I mean, it's not like he's going to get access to magic he doesn't already have access to. It's just that you get an extra, what, couple of casts a day? But what will that do with his spell progression? That's the real question now. If we take one level out, how's that going to screw him? You lose your capstone, which is magical supremacy. Learns how to convert her arcane reservoir into spells and back again. She can cast any spell she has prepared by expending a number of points from her arcane reservoir equal to the level of a spell to be cast instead of expending a spell slot. Whoops. Convert her arcane reservoir into spells and back again. I thought you already know how to do that. Oh no, he can use spell slots to get points back, but this allows us to get spells from the points, right? Cast any spells she has prepared by expanding a number of points from her with a level. Okay, so this is the way to go back and forth. Don't seem to get any spell progression from 19 to 20. Right. So I'd be basically giving up this ability, which again, using the reservoir to cast spells. Because right now we can use the spells to throw points into the reservoir, but this allows us to go the other way. So how important would that be? That's the question. What's more important, being able to switch back and forth with spells? Or cast spells as we get them with the points? Or doing the cast magic or with the sorcerer thing to get extra damage per die? Damn it, Ring. You mess with me all the time. Damn it. I have to think. Let's see. It's going to be a while before we hit 15, so we'll see how it goes. Let's look at stuff. Oh, this curse is screwing him. Oh, yeah. Just because I just forgot to do this. We want to do difficulty. Negative effects on rest, right? Yeah, 1 strength. We'll camp, get this over with. See, Gimpy's making scrolls of haste. So we don't. That's why Gimpy doesn't memorize haste, because he's making scrolls pretty much every time we camp. And they go up in level when he makes them. So
Annoying. You're gonna preach to the wrong person one day and get a beating for your troubles.
Let them beat me if that's what they want, but wouldn't you protect me?
Making resurrection scrolls? He can't make resurrection scrolls. That's the problem, is he can't make he can only make arcane scrolls. So there's the downside. We don't have anyone else to make them, though. I don't think we have anybody divine that makes scrolls. Uh-oh. Listen, I found out that there's a slave trader at the local market, a demon in a black mask. I might be grasping at straws here, but what if he's the same demon that kidnapped Trevor? Let's go ask him. Demon in a black mask, what are you talking about? What are you going to do? Sure you want to find Trevor? You may not like what you discovered. I have long accepted what happened to him, blah blah stuff. I'll see what I can do. So this is where I have to level up. So pain in the ass. Okay. So what were we talking about? I don't know who would be... Socio I don't think does scrolls. Is that under feats or is that special abilities? I don't know where the scroll stuff shows up. Scrap scrolls. Okay, so there's Gimpy. So Socio didn't have that. I might have made him do it. No, he doesn't do scrolls either. Ember? I doubt I made Ember do this. Yeah, we don't have anybody, we don't have any divine people to do scrolls. We don't. Let's see. Scroll scribe, why are they showing up here? Oh, legend. So he doesn't do it. She does arcane stuff. What Ember do this? How do we swap them? It's not working the way it's supposed to, I don't think. Go to the... Seem to be able to select Veronica there too. I don't understand why. Because this is showing everybody. This is showing everybody. And why is it 2 slots? They're going down into that slot. Okay, there we go. But she can't scribe with scrolls. Oh. What do? They work on the same... See, it grays out. So there we go. That... Nenio, she doesn't do religion stuff. He doesn't do it either. So yeah, we don't have anybody divine to do scrolls. But that's easy enough to fix when we level them up. But I will worry about that on tomorrow? Am I doing this tomorrow? I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow yet. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of people we can level up. If they're hitting level 14. I don't know, are we getting feats this level? No feat at 14. But Darren, he's at 11, so we'll be able to have him do it because he's going to pick up a feat at 13. So we'll have Darren do it. Yep. Okay. So, oops. So again,
Please stop saying oops. Later. You are making me look bad.
You're making me look bad. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. So thank you all very much for watching. Stream schedule tomorrow. I don't know what I'm playing. I'm either playing this or Total War Warhammer 3. It'll depend on what my mood is tomorrow, I guess, before I stream. We'll see. Thursday, definitely Total War Warhammer 3, because that's official release day for that game. Friday, Project Zomboid, co-op with viewers. Saturday is Star Sector with an excellent Star Wars mod. Sunday is Pathfinder Day. First half of the stream is Wrath of the Righteous. Second half of the stream is Kingmaker Beneath Stone Lands with viewer group 28 in the quest to find a boss and hopefully not die to that boss. Monday will be, don't know yet. Tuesday, we'll be back here to Wrath of the Righteous. Okay, so there we go. So there's our schedule for the next few days. So that's it. So tomorrow, stream starts at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. GMT for either Wrath of the Righteous or Total Warhammer 3. We'll see. Anyway, that's it. Thank you all very much for watching. I know you have many other viewing choices here on Twitch, and I really do appreciate it when you choose to spend your time with me. So thank you very much. Have a great evening, great day, wherever you happen to be. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you tomorrow.